Maybe I need more books. Nope. Let's try that. Servia. Okay. Oh. Okay. Let's get started. Electronic currency, how are you doing? Trying to find a good photo of her forward deck. Okay. Good, how about you? I'm not doing bad. Okay. Caleb, how are you doing?
Really, was it? I didn't know that. What's the Servia? She was a Cunarder built in 1881. My cousin G-Planes. G-Plane. Oh, I see. I see. I tell him to get out because it's not my it's not his channel. Oops. Oh, how was that supposed to go like that? I think so. I don't know why I'm putting this much detail into a ship. Like, I never do the rigging, and I might not do it again. We'll see. I tried to do this stream a few days ago, but the quality would never light up. So, I'm glad it's actually lightened up now. B Trains. Again, not his channel. Whoops. Missed a full week of school because of icy roads and power outages. Wow. This week? Come on here. Pains are the biggest pain to work with. Get it? That was not intentional. Yeah, this week. And now it's the 19th. I'm sure they're not going to have school the beginning of next week, right? So you essentially just got a week longer Christmas vacation. January 20th, wow. Or 20th? Oh no, 12th. funnel stays are left, I see. Funnel stays will probably be the biggest pain of them all, really. Oh, why did Servia have to have so many ropes? Okay. Okay. So I had one going from, where would that be? That would be right to the, here, down to the deck house below the bridge. I'll use white for that. I wonder if I can just do a 45-degree angle. Oh no, I shouldn't use white for that, actually. I'll use blue. I don't know where I used blue in the ship, but... Oh, it's probably the flag somewhere. Did I do the flag at the back? I did do the flag at the back. Again, no clue why I'm doing this, but I am. No. So, let's try row of 2 every 3rd block. Yeah, that would just about work. I'll use that, Whoops. More Royal Mail ships because I've been building a lot of normal steamships recently. True. What, Royal Mail ships as in the company, or like RMS ships? Because I mean, I believe the Servia here actually was a Royal Mail ship. The RMS Servia. RMS. Yeah, I am building one right now. There's the Scythia over there. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I'm gonna do the Scythia because I don't think I ever really wanted to do it. I think it's just something that I just started building, which isn't really that great. So I'll probably remove its keel and replace it with something else. I also had one going from... Should I do the sails first? I might have to do that. I mean, it doesn't matter, because the sails are going to be pretty much the same on that mast as this, so I can just kind of copy the design. I mean, yeah, Servia, I believe, did... I think you're right, Caleb. She was SS at one point, but, like, I do think... I mean, the version I'm building is probably the SS Servia, but, like... If I ever do a tutorial for this, then I'll probably convert it to the RMS version. Okay, so there was one going from here all the way down to here, and there were 2 of those. So I wonder if 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3. That'll work. It's probably more accurate, actually, so. Okay, I mean, it looks like it kind of curves, though, so maybe I'll push this a little bit forward. I mean, that is going to be upward, though, so it's not going to look like it's, like, doing that. Why is her superstructure made out of chocolate? I think she was built with a wooden superstructure, because there's no photographic evidence I can find of her superstructure looking like this instead of the white version you see in photographs, but there are a whole bunch of paintings of the ship in 1881, the year she was built. And keep in mind, she entered service in September of that year, so there really wasn't a lot of time that year where she was in service. So the paintings from 1881 are most likely the most accurate, and they have the ship with a brown superstructure without any promenades. So that's what I'm going off of. 3, 4, 5. And I'll just add 2 every time. Like the mast design. Thank you. And I might change it to stripped wood at some point. We'll see. Alright. There we go. Oops. I mean, there are instances where things like that are changed right after the maiden voyage, but something as dramatic as changing the entire superstructure, I highly doubt it. I mean, I know they, like, enclosed the well deck on Campania after her maiden voyage, but, like, that's only something minor. Servia did have a wood superstructure, but it wasn't until the late 1890s. I see. Well, it's not just the color, it's the fact that her whole structure is also different after a while. Like, you'll see with this, there's no promenade. Like, it's just deck house on top of deck house with only lifeboat girders on top of it. But in most photos you see of it, it's promenade. And so that leads me to think they changed the whole ship's superstructure. They kept the main structure of it, but changed how it looked. And they put a bunch of promenades on it. And painted it white, which is what leads me to think that that's what they did. Wonder. Come on, there. That just about works. I think I like it the other way though. And there were 2 of those ropes. So, and they both came from pretty much the same place, so essentially should go like this. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, I can just kind of try and pattern it out. So the next one's gonna be ending. This one ends on the second one. The next one is gonna end on the third one. Alright, this one's gonna, come on, there. This one's gonna end on the fourth one. One, two, three, four. One more. This one, the fifth one. Hang on. There, much easier. This one will end on the sixth one. A bulwark, yeah. Well, I think less of a bulwark and more of an entire, like, extended deck here, because there's no deck here. There's just kind of deck house and lifeboat girder. I might have to, you know, I'll push that in a little bit. I hate working with glass panes, but it's so satisfying when they're finished. Whoops. Okay. Congrats on 900 subs. Seems like the 1K is on the horizon closer than we think. I think so. So this one will end on the third one, and then it'll go 3, 5, 7, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11. Okay, there. So I should go like this. How are you doing, Alex, by the way? This one will end on the fifth one. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, come on, okay. So then this one will end on the seventh one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Trying to get these 118 people off my back. Sorry about that. Then the ninth one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And the 11th one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 here. So this one ends right here. And then the 13th one, which would go here. Oh, I hate working with glass panes. There's a photo of her in a dock with Campania, and there's a promenade on her. I see. on there. And then the 15th one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Wait. Oh, it's supposed to be on this one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. This one. And then that should be good there. Maybe not, actually. Extend that, and then I'll extend this over a few. And then maybe we'll see how that looks. There, that looks much better. You, Historic Travels, Part-Time Explorer, and Ocean Liner Design should do a collab where you react to a Bright Side video. I'm not skilled, nor well, really, I'm just not skilled enough to be in a collab with them. There's models where she has a brown superstructure, so this is right. Yeah. Well, yeah, I also went off the models. And then I have to make the same exact move further down on this one. Yay. So this is gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then 11. Okay. I have to write this down. Google Docs. Oops. Oh, not that one. Create a new one. No. There. Nope. There. So it's gonna go 8, 11. 11. Oh, wait. 10. 10. 10. 6. And the second row was 6. 9. 8. 8. 8. 8. 6. 9. 3. Okay. Carter, how are you doing? We build the AIS Tau from Roblox Dead Ahead. I have never heard of that game before, Dead Ahead. I'm gonna go for now. Okay, bye Caleb, have a good one. Okay, so that's gonna be this and this. Maybe I'll do it here and here, actually. Okay, so it's gonna be... I'll build these first. It's gonna be 8, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then 2 rows of 11. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then 3 rows of 10. And then 6. Well, 5 in this case, I suppose. And then here we have 6. We have 9. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 rows of 8. How many? Yeah, 2. Then 6, 9, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 9, and then 3. Okay. Build on the top row. Nope. Okay. Okay. And build this. And we'll delete these blocks. Alright, and we'll see what that looks like. Pretty good. If I do say so myself. Decent enough anyways, I think. What chip do you think should get a game franchise or a movie made? I know I asked this because right now my heart rate is increasing in anger. Don't ask how. Okay. Maybe like, maybe something like this ship, actually. The Servia. I'm gonna go now. Bye, Centauri. Have a good one. Okay. Turns out, this one here actually does kind of go over to the sides. So, I won't worry about that, really. I'm not going to worry about that. Now I'll have to start on with the sails. So there's a slab that goes across this entire thing. Except for that last block. I might not stream for long tonight, guys, but I'll stream. I would say the Carpathia. Yeah, I did. Dude, the Carpathia needs a movie. Like, she needs one. Bring the lobsters, bring the lobsters, bring the entire ocean. I don't know what that, if that's a reference to anything. Okay, then there's full row of 2. This one suck. There. and then 3, and then 2 halves. Actually, no, 4 and then 2 halves. Should play the hit game Deltarune. I've heard things about it, so maybe I will. 3. Is that on the same level? Yes, it is. So 4, and then 2 halves. Excuse me. I'm tired. Okay, and afterwards we have just 2 halves. James Cameron is still around. Maybe he can. Oh, I know. Just yeah. He'll just do like the Romeo and Juliet thing all over again. I wouldn't mind if the director of the Lusitania movie did one on the Carpathia, though. There are inaccuracies in the Lusitania movie, but it's a million times better than the Britannic movie. I mean, at least there's no, like, it's all historical at the very least. And I find the Lusitania movie enjoyable as well. I keep rewatching it, so I wouldn't mind, honestly. Okay. So then, there's thing that goes. Okay. This last thing is a staircase. And there's a full row that exceeds that length. Still can't get over the Britannic movie. Captain looks like he's really shaving profile and he has diabetes. Like, they didn't even bother doing any historic... Like, the historical, What's the thing called? The historical advisor. The historical advisor actually requested to, if I'm not mistaken, requested to have his name gotten out of the credits. He requested to have his name removed from the credits at the end, and they refused. Like, how petty is that? That they refused to do that at that point. They didn't use him, so why put him in the credits? So 5, 5, and then that. Okay. And then 3 and a slab. Alrighty, we have one sail of the main mast done. Now for the other few. So then there's a thing of stairs that goes across almost the entire length. Then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2 slabs. Breaking news. What? What's the breaking news? Welcome back, by the way. Then 2, 1, and 1. 2, 1, and 1. I found more info about the Poland from 1897. Okay, give it to me. So then, that whole thing is filled exactly. I have 3 more videos planned for the end of this year, believe it or not, guys. So we'll see if I actually get all of them done. But I have 3 of them planned by December 31st. One of them will be quite enjoyable, I think. But we'll see if I do it. Served in World War I as a troop ship and was actually operated by the Cunard Line. Wow. Okay, I didn't know that. That's cool. Then there's a whole row. Is that... whole row. Yeah. In 1925, she ran aground and was scrapped in Italy. Okay. Then another full row, except for 3 slabs in the middle. And that one exceeds that length. Three, then 2 slabs, and 1 on that bit. There. She served as a troop ship, by the way. Most ships at that time did, really. They got any ship they could. There were only a handful of few that were still in commercial service. Lusitania included, surprisingly. But I think literally every other Cunarder was either serving as a tug, a tender, or a troop ship, or a hospital ship. I think Lusitania was the only one still on commercial passenger service. There might have been a few cargo liners or cargo ships that were still doing their job, but apart from that, Lusitania was one in a lot. How is this supposed to go? So I've done that, and that goes down. So then there has to be another thing there. Then 3 slabs, and then a full... Okay, so the whole thing is filled. Oh, I can't really... Okay. Well, there's top 2 rows, and then there's that, which is stair. Shay, your ships remind me of the good old days when I had my old PS3. Oh, that's good. Okay. And then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then stair slab. And that exceeds width. No, it doesn't. Does it? No, it doesn't. And this one exceeds width. That's 4 slab and then 2 stair. Like that. There we go. Any directors you like to direct the movie of the Aquatania? Not sure really. Because a movie on the Aquatania would probably have to be a specific story, or maybe even the entire wartime career of Aquatania, of one of them. Or I guess you could have a multi-episode series, like they did with, I don't know, Death by Lightning, but with James Garfield, but I mean, apart from that, I don't really have one in mind. Okay, so then that one goes the whole width. When I went back, when I went back to safaris, that the Poland survived World War II and was scrapped in the 70s. I think that's a different ship. I think it's thinking of a different ship. So then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ah, I'm stuck. I'm stuck in the ship's rigging. There. And that's 4 either side. There we go. And then 3, and then 2 slabs, and then 1 and a slab. Because the Poland built in 1897, it would have been a 65 to 70-year-old ship by then. No, 75 to 80-year-old ship by then, I think. My math is correct, which it probably isn't, but oh well. I mean, ships do survive that long. Ships have survived that long, and I'm doing a video on the evolution of the Cunard line, and I have a ship that survived 94 years. 1860 to 1954, but I mean, the likelihood is very low. Alright, then there's an entire row of blocks in front of that, and with a stair and a side, and a stair and a slab of each side. Is that on or in front? That is in front. Yeah, you're right. The info was oh, it was about the the Batory survived the 70s? I missed Batory. I thought it was scrapped in like the 50s. Oh no, it was okay. Oh yeah, because it was built under Poland. That's why. It was a Polish ship. Well, it's a shame they didn't keep her as a hotel ship. Okay, this sail is going to be extremely difficult to build. Then we have 2 slab, 3 stair. I did that though already, didn't I? I did that already. Oh, that's because that's like that. No, this should be like this. There. Got back from watching footage of a fatal cave diving accident. Okay. How are you doing, Ocean Liner World? So then... it's miss one block, slab, and blocks except for the middle three. So... it's already laid out for me, which is good. That's how I'm trying to do things. Good, that footage did shake me up a bit. Yeah, I would think so. Honestly. And then, obviously, there's that little bit that goes in front. This bit. How about this? A movie based on the Aquatania, film location, a small town in Ireland, main character Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson and Tom Holland. I'd be up for that, I think. As long as it's either a fictional ship based off the Aquatania or a historical thing on the Aquatania. So then there's a full line that exceeds the width. Except for the middle 5 or 3? Middle 5. What's your progress on the ship? 75, 80%? I have the main hull done, I have the superstructure just about done, I have placements for the lifeboats, I'm now doing the rigging, so probably about 60%. Because I have no details on the decks whatsoever. The only detail I have really is the rigging and the propellers, the rudder, and the flag. And I say propellers as if there's 2 of them. No, there's only 1 propeller. So. I don't know how they react to Dwayne. And then there is stairs and a row under that. I guess I'm doing that with slabs. Like that. And then apart from that, it goes the full width again. And then, again, the full width, except for the fact of stairs on the sides. Why am I doing this? Like, can someone please answer this question? Like, actually, why am I putting this much detail into a small, tiny, random ship built 144 years ago? I never have done rigging on my ships. Not for YouTube. Why am I doing this? Ship is very thin. Yeah, it is. Like, incredibly thin. But believe it or not, it is 1-to-1. There was a ship owned by the Cunard Line a little bit in 1882, like, I think, a year after Servia, that looked very similar to Servia, so I thought for sure it'd be a sister ship, but no. And that ship is the Arania. The Arania is actually, the Servia here is 13 blocks wide. The Arania is 17, and the Arania is also like 10 blocks longer, and like it's a very different ship. It's just the Servia but bigger, essentially. And then there's, okay, so 5, and then 4. Was it hard to get the design for the sails? No, because I have a really good painting made in 1881 that I'm really lucky to have right here in front of, on my computer, in front of my face. Because it has it full, all-out, square-rigged, the whole shebang, which is good. And it's also when she was built, so believe it or not, her superstructure was actually basically rebuilt after a while. And presumably early in her career it was done like that. I don't know if they actually would have done a sail there or not, because this painting doesn't have that, and I mean the masts were painted black right behind the funnel because of the smoke, so surely the smoke would get the sails, right? Like, is there anything on the Servia that... Am I just doing this sail for nothing? I might... Guys, I might have a crash out. Uh-oh. I might actually have a crash out. No, never mind, I won't. I found something that shows that sail. Never mind, I'm good. I'm good. Okay, and then apart from that, it goes... Actually, it exceeds width at some point. Exceeds width. Oh, I already exceeded the width. It's fine. It's fine like that. But does that also go back? Hang on, how does this work? Yes. Yeah, I'm building all that little bit there to make it flat again. So then there's one full row that's just blocks, which is good to see. Although I don't think I actually built that right, did I? Oh no, I did. I did. That's good. Sorry guys, I'm not looking at the chat. Have you ever thought about writing a book based on this ship? Me? I'm not that good. Jared Pipkin finished Titanic 2 days ago. Oh, really? That's good. She's also taking a break, is she not? Okay, so that exceeds the length, so that goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 3. And then 3 as in slab, 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 or stair, slab, slab. That would be stair, slab, slab. And then 2 and 2. My god, the stream's already an hour long. Where did that hour go? Okay, so then, now's where it gets difficult, because right here is one slab, and that's it, and that's behind it. And that should be like that, I think. Mast is built differently a little bit, I think. But that shouldn't be much of an issue. Honestly. Okay, so then... after that, there's block, slab, stair. Block, slab, stair. Where, though, is the thing. I'm becoming Dr. Seuss. Right at the end there. Okay. Block, slab, stair. Yeah, it really does, honestly. And then block, block, slab, slab. So, how did that go? That one. Block, block, block. Although these are slabs. So block, slab, slab. Actually, this whole thing can be slabs. Slab, slab, slab. And then slab, stair. And then block, block, slab, slab. You watch British comedy? Not really. I watch a bit of it. I mean, British YouTube channels are, like, most of my favorite YouTube channels are British or Australian, so... So, where am I here? I don't know where I am, actually. Okay, that's where I am. So, that should be... got that. Then... stair, slab. Okay, that should be easy enough. Should be easy enough, anyways. Oh, that's blue. Whoops. Although, is that even where that is supposed to be? Ah! There. No. So that goes there, dot and dot, like that. And like that, and that. There. And then there's one more little row here behind. So that should be block, slab, slab, stair, slab. Block, slab, block, stair, slab. Learning how to use /fill and replace /fill and replace with /fill saved hours of my life. Oh my god, I wish I had that luxury. I can change these to to slabs. Okay, and so that's then slab, slab, stair, slab. Or slab, slab, block, slab. Yeah. Slab, slab, block, slab. And then the same thing here. I didn't do this side. Whoops. My bad. That. And then slab, block, stair, slab. And then slab, slab, block, slab. There. What's your opinion on the SS Leviathan? Great ship. Better as the German version, though. If I'm gonna be honest, I like the German version better. Considering I built the German version and it burnt me out. Okay. What are you guys thinking of this so far? Because I'm thinking it looks pretty good. I think this looks pretty good. Earlier you mentioned how British people I like to check out how big Canada is. Since UK is so small, you can just sit on your couch and reach for whatever you want. Yeah, Canada's a pretty big country. Yeah. Pretty big. Only one other country beats it, really. So, you know. Was that the, is this here the flying bridge or the actual bridge? Because if it's gonna be a bit easier if it's the actual bridge, I guess, or not. I guess it really doesn't matter because there's no way I'm fitting a ladder or a stair there. Really. And I have this sail now to do, which is great. At deck plans and side profiles, but I don't have enough for any interior for the ship, only exterior mainly. What ship? Russia. So then this is a full thing pretty much. Is 14 or 15? Because I think I shortened the other one to 14. That's 14. Okay, good. Then there's 4, stair, slab, stair, and 4 again. I only found 5 deck plans of Leviathan, but nothing more. Then block, block, slab. Stair, block, block. Block, block, slab. This is gonna be a big pain to do, I can already tell. Alright, then we have just 2 blocks either side. Perfect. Yeah, I built this wrong. I might have to just do this sail completely from scratch, because I think, yeah, the masts are... Oh, I see what's wrong. Oh, no, I don't, actually. The heck? How long is this? That's the only thing I can think of. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That's right. And that's right. So then it goes like... Ah, there's my mistake. So it goes like that, and then that. Okay. Okay, and then 2 blocks either side, again. Then block, stair, and upside down stair, block. Then block, block, block. Just doing this layer by layer at this point. Runway B, C, D, F, G. And one either end, and then after that it's stairs with them, upside down. And then stairs, upside down. Okay. And 2, 2, and then 2, 1, and then 2, 1 again. 2, 2, and then Okay, and then okay. So it's block, stair, block, and then same, and then 3 blocks. Block, stair, block, and then 3 blocks. Like that. Making the sails is tedious. It is when you're trying to copy them when they're at 2 directly opposite ends of the ship. Actually, no, they are just tedious in general. But I'm working with them. So that's okay. And then there's 3 after that. So, and I'm stuck in the rigging. And 2 and 2, which should lead up to those, which it does. Excellent! I've never been so happy to see that in my life. Actually, I still built that wrong. Never mind. 2 and 2. That should line up. So, why doesn't it? I mean, I guess it's not a big deal. I can just kind of improvise it here. There, perfect. No one needs to know. That sail, in particular, is probably the most boring one to build. This one here. And I'm gonna have to build another one of those, which really sucks. Okay. So, block, 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 stair, slab. Well, stair, block, 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 slab. What? Okay, that's weird. Whatever, I'm just gonna go by the design. Just don't question. If it's in the design, just keep it in. Is that right? Yes. Then a full layer of blocks. Then 2, skip 1, slab, stairs, slab, block, stair. 2, skip 1, slab, block, stair. And 2 and 1 after that. What's your favorite fast food? Mine's Whataburger. Burger. I don't really have a favorite fast food, really. I'm getting tired. Okay, so we have... Where am I? I'm on that 3rd row there. So now I have to go on the 4th row. Which is 1 and 1. Okay. 1 and 1. And then 1 half slab, bottom slab, 1. 1 half slab, bottom slab, 1. Now that's not like that, which is weird. But again, I guess I'm just gonna try and ignore it the best I can. It's the way I solve problems. I ignore them until I can't anymore. 1, and then 2, and then that connects over. 1, and then 2. I didn't build that right, did I? 1, and then 2, and then they connect over via 3. Yeah, no, I did not build that right in the slightest, but I'm just gonna pretend that I did. And I think that's also supposed to be a slab. And then it gets nice and simple, 2 by 3, and then a 2 by 8. Do I eat much fast food? Not really. Occasionally. And then 3, and then 3. Something like that, I guess. At this point, I might as well just improvise it. Rid of those slabs and replace them with something different. Was the hull hard to build? The only part that was difficult about building the hull was the measurements. Like how much freeboard should there be? How much draft should there be? How long should the forecastle be? Apart from that, the hull was pretty easy to build, nice and simple. But the measurements did give me a bit of a problem at first, really. Yeah, sorry guys, I did just kind of build this. I didn't even bother streaming it. Just one morning, I woke up and decided, I wonder which random ship I can build today, and I guess I just chose the Servia. The Scythia over there probably isn't going to be done. Probably just going to remove her keel and replace it with something different. Okay, that looks decent. And no, it doesn't really. I definitely screwed up something. There's 4. Sorry. There we go. Good enough for that. And then I have to build that essentially one more time. Yay! Actually, I might just focus on the rigging for this. My fictional ship is essentially a mix of ships. That's how I like to do it. Okay, so there was another thing there. Okay. Because whenever I search up the SS Poland, it always changes. That's because it's a ship that very little is known about it. So oftentimes it'll probably regard ships built from Poland, built in Poland, or other cargo ships named Poland, or something like that. And if it's one of those AI things, then yeah, it probably will change, honestly. SS Barragaria, SS Titanic, ship with a forecastle and a well deck. Any ship with a forecastle and a well deck, really, and that's the main inspiration. I see. Scrapped in 1932. That might not be wrong. Oh, come on. I hate working with pains. Recovered from a stomach bug today, I feel normal again. Oh, that's good. Anyway, it's time for me to leave for the third time. Alright, have a good one, Centaur. Oh, I didn't do this side? I thought I did. Darn. Well, how does that side look at the very least? Okay, that looks good. Now I'm helping a family member with the stomach. Oh, I see. Those are never fun. How have I been streaming for an hour and a half? Like, I've been streaming for like 20 minutes, right? Not an hour and a half. Right, guys? Right? Rigging takes a while. Like, you don't realize how much time has actually passed. For me, watching, it's been a while. At least it feels like it is when someone's building rigging. True. Probably feels even longer when that person doesn't have world edit. I don't even think I'm gonna attempt that the mizzen mast today. I think, honestly, I'm just gonna carry on with the rigging of all the other of the main mast and the forward mast. Okay, so going down to just past the first boat, you have. I gotta make sure it manages to squeeze in between this gap. Like, extremely well. Or no, I guess I could just do it on the side. That could be an option. Two, three. Oh, but then that interferes with the lifeboat davits. Or could it? It might not. It will. 100% it will. I mean, that doesn't mean I have to... No, I don't... That doesn't mean I have to keep it like that. Like, I can just make the lifeboat davits go through it. And that goes up to... Oh, that goes up very high. So, like... That's, like, 45 degrees, maybe? Would that be approximately... Yeah, approximately. I've never seen you so focused on something. I haven't really been productive for the last 3 days, have you? Not really, no, honestly. But I've been busy the past few days, so I haven't really had any time to be productive on any of this stuff. If you know what I mean. Oh, I'm way off on that now. Oh, that is horrible. That will go up all the way to there. I mean, I think there was one that went up to there, so that... Yeah, there was, so I mean, I can still use this, I suppose. Wait, will this go straight on? Oh, so close. So close. It's fine, I can stay like that. And this will probably go halfway down to the side. I honestly thought the brief history episode today would be delayed, because I didn't have a lot of time to record it last night, and sometimes 50% of the time my phone will mess up during the recording. So I didn't think I'd have it out on time. No, I managed to have it out on time, somehow. Like I said earlier in the stream, I'm planning to have 3 new videos out by the end of the year. The channel recap, and 2 others that, well, we'll just have to wait and see. And if they don't come to the channel, well, then I can tell you afterwards. But the channel recap is 100% one of them. I'm going to try and record that tomorrow. Try. Oh. Very tired. Yeah, that's fair. It's tiring. It tires you out. Oh, whoops. This should be on the other side. I wonder if I can get that out with rows of 2. No, then that would half the... Then that would half the amount, the degree angle, and that's pretty much exactly 45 degrees. And so that would half it, so I'd have to go 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. By the looks of it. So, 1, 2, 2, 1. Oh, that works perfectly! Oh, I'm so happy. That works perfectly. It's exactly half of that. One day you should not show ship until you've made a showcase on it for a surprise. Maybe I will. You know, maybe I will. Okay. So that's gonna have to go into thirds. So roughly... No can do! How are you doing? So that's gonna have to go into thirds. So roughly at the base of the funnel would be where it goes out for once. And then around here, just in front of the deck house for twice. And then... Oh no, that'd have to go into quarters, actually. Got Floating Sandbox Mobile. I didn't know that was a thing until yesterday. So splitting this into quarters would do 1, 2, 3. So definitely splitting it in half. So roughly about here. And splitting the halves into halves. So about here. And about here. Just released like the 17th. Oh, really? Okay. Ship floor? Not really. I'm building the rigging for some reason. Come on. There. recently, the way I've been building my ships is less of models. I think this is a good thing that I'm doing right now because I'm thinking now of my ships less of models and more of pieces of art. So I think I'm going on the right track. Admiral Nakimov, when? Admiral Nakimov, I actually was considering strongly doing during my last stream. I ended up building the Scythia over there. A very finished ship, don't you think? But you know what? I don't think I'm gonna finish the Scythia, honestly. I'm probably gonna remove her keel. So, that there might be where the Admiral Nakimov goes. I might get to bed early because I'm exhausted for me at 6:18. I see. Go away, fly. There's a fly bugging me in my room. It's been bugging me all stream. Okay, so 2. Okay, so it starts at 2. 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3. And I already missed the first one. That is at the base of the funnel. Second one is around the middle, so a couple more. 2, 3, and then 2, I think. Yeah. Bye, Ocean Liner World. Have a good one. When lifeboats. I'm gonna finish the rigging before I do the lifeboats. So, the lifeboats will be done likely after I'm done the rigging. So maybe next stream. Admiral Nakimov's a pretty sizable ship, isn't it? I already missed that one too. How big is it? This Admiral Nakimov. It is... Actually, it's not that long. 174 meters. It's not that long at all. When the idea stream. The idea stream will happen when, the idea stream happens, I guess. Still my best answer. Alrighty. Something like that. So guys, I might be an idiot. This, I'm pretending, is going to be the rigging. The rigging goes on top. And the rigging is supposed to attach to this. So, yeah, I'm an idiot. It turns out. I bet you guys never would have guessed that. Oh well. Whoops. Winter break? Yeah. Ah! No! There. Oh, I'm definitely building that wrong. Yeah, so this should go like that. That is going to look ugly, and I know it is, because I'm never going to unnotice this. So I'm probably just going to scatter a couple within the rigging there. And it doesn't even have to be symmetrical, because it honestly probably wouldn't be the same like that. Probably would be, but oh well, I don't care. Not for 2 blocks like that. Actually... No, yeah, it does look bad. So... I'm gonna... This is gonna be a pain doing this. Oh. I think I'll get a laptop by New Year. Maybe you will. And so that... Come on. Pains are the worst. This is why I should have done the blocks first. Okay, how does that look? Okay, that looks not good, because I messed up this bit here. How did I mess up this badly? There. Much better. Still wired, I think. Oh, it has NPCs. Does it have all the features? Or no? I don't use the NPCs in even normal floating sandbox, so... Oops. Oh! Okay. I think it has everything but a lot from the PC version. Okay, I see. I wonder if I just put 3 there. And then... So this would be 2. 2, yeah. There. See if that looks good enough. Floating sandbox stream when? December 31st. 2178. So 150 years from now. Yeah, that looks alright. I can deal with that. No, I can't. I'm gonna have to. I'm not bothering with that. Not even close to it. Okay, so... Nope, that's not working. I'll be free that day. I don't know, I might be snowed in that day in December 31st, 2178, I think is calling for a snowstorm, so we'll see. No, I'm joking. I mean, maybe it will. That's gonna be really hilarious if there's a snowstorm on December 31st, 2178. Discord account the same day? Yep. Sure. Okay. For being on mobile, doesn't even lag. Wow. Does it cost any money? How has it been 2 hours almost since I started streaming? Like, oh my god. It has not been that long. I have not been wasting 2 hours of my time doing these stupid ropes, and I didn't even do a lot of them. I've done like 5 of them. Okay. And so then there was that one to the bridge. There was one to here by the looks of it. About here. I'll think of doing the red ribbon when I get that laptop finally. Red ribbon. Oh, that. Oh yeah, I forgot I had that challenge. So that looks like it would go pretty tall to here. So first, the angle. I'm thinking all threes. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm thinking all threes. I'm doing all twos. 2, 3. Yeah, that was actually pretty accurate, you know what? So I'm going to be doing that into quarters again. So roughly there, roughly halfway, first off, so roughly about there. And actually, no, this will be on the side, so I'm splitting it into thirds. So roughly here. And here. Oh wait. And then okay. Whoops. And last attempt for the red ribbon, I didn't hit a mine, I was in Halifax, and it crashed. I see. Why the blue and black and not just one? Because okay. I used blue for this because the hull was black and I didn't want to confuse it. For something like this, where there's no other black, it's fine. And really, it doesn't matter what block, because it's just gonna turn into panes anyways. And so yeah, it turns out that is off, which means I'm an idiot. I mean, yeah, there is some blue on the ship. There's one blue concrete block right here. So, I mean, guess I'd have to use green instead. Have you done a fully sail-powered ship? I have not. No. But this thing will be fully rigged out by the time it's finished. Wait, where's it supposed to go? Oh, wait. Oh, so this is just off by, like, okay. It's just off by a bunch anyways. Name a ship starting with B. The Britannic. No, I'm still building this wrong. Oh wait, no I'm not. You know what? This is actually turning out to be pretty good. Two extra. When are you doing the JVO? What's the JVO? Oh, the Johann van Oldenbarnevelt. SS Johann van Oldenbarn. I forget what it looks like. Is that it? I thought there was a. I thought it was the Barnabilt 2. Oh no. Oh, you mean the Laconia? I don't know. It'll probably be done in the new year. Oh wait. Whoops. Okay, I think that might just about do it for this stream. Oh. I build the original version, not the Laconia, by the way. No. I'll convert it if I do a tutorial. How's that? Right, yeah, this is where I'm gonna leave it for tonight's stream. Hope you all enjoyed it, found it interesting. I think the ship is coming together very nicely. I love it. It's already turning out to be one of my favorites. Go away, fly. Alrighty. Hope you all have a good one. And, I need those short funnels. Okay, the short funnels will come in a conversion. Have a great day. Can't end the stream. It won't let me hit the button. There we go. Ciao.